Hi, everybody. I'll get some things set up over here. I'm going to try to do something different. I'm going to go live on Instagram today. Let me see how that works out. So, ain't no one live on Instagram. So, I don't know how to do that. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know how to do that right yet. So, I guess I'll do that another day. Oh, here we go. Wait a minute. Oh, I need to turn it around this way. Checking connection. And I think I am live, people. And I am. I'm on live for Instagram, on Instagram for the first time ever. Yes, yes, yes. Hi, Instagram. Yes, hi, Instagram. Hold on. Hello. How do people be getting all those sparkles and what in the heck is that? I don't know what that is. But we ain't finna do that. No, we're gonna stay right there. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. Well, we are here today. I just wanted to call, come on and chat because I've had some amazing things happen over the course of the week. You know, the one downer that I had experienced this past Sunday, as my beloved Philadelphia Eagles lost in a hard fight, like fighting to the end, battling the Super Bowl, but there's always next season, right? There's always next season. It's always an opportunity to um to get back in, try it again, reassess your situation. What can I do better and keep it moving forward, right? So that being said, like, hey, how y'all been doing? I want to thank you. This is Coach Marsha with You Are Still a Veteran, and I am the game changer. But today we're going to be talking about You Are Still a Veteran, which is a company that was created that I believe that God gave me when I transitioned from the military correctional facility for defrauding the government. Yes, I defrauded the government, ended up in the brig, came home, convicted felon, trying to navigate through life like, whoa, what is really going on? I thought America did your time, you did the crime, you did your time, you come back home, you start over. Well, it wasn't that easy, right? And so I found myself trying to navigate life as a convicted felon in these United States of America streets. And it was not easy. It did not come without its challenges, decent share of challenges. And so what I did, I was like, okay, well, I'm a veteran of the United States Army. And so I submitted my disability claim. And lo and behold, VA responded back to me, hey, Marsha Martin, unfortunately, you have no honorable service, so you do not qualify for benefits. I was like, well, that's not true. How can I not have any honorable service? And I served my country for 11 years. And so what that prompted me to do is tap into the very regulation they put in that form, that decision letter made me get in that thing and research. And I found out that their decision was wrong. So I put together a packet, let them know that with the proof. And from there, 8 years later, I am now over 30% service connected disabled veteran. Why? All because I went and read the regulation. Why? Because I challenged the original decision. So, with that being said, I think it was February the 9th. My February the 9th, I just participated in my first pitch competition. A pitch competition is where you go before a panel of individual judges and you pitch your ideal, whether whatever is for, pitch your ideal for a business, almost like Shark Tank, and the individuals decide if, hey, yes, I want to invest in you. No, I don't want to invest in you. You know, and so, and how this opportunity came about is Ashley Marie Knight of Words Unite Big Store. She challenged me, or I like to say, I say challenged, where she actually bullied me. Yeah, Ashley Marie Knight bullied me and said, hey, we're going to do this thing together. And because in this season of our life, we're not leaving any money on the table. You know, if we don't show up in the room, how do we expect individuals to know who we are, or to know if we have a fighting chance to win anything, right? And so what I did is her brainstorm. She gave me an ideal because I told her some different things in the past that I was looking to do in this season of my life, which is get a website done for my business, right? And so I put together the pitch. I invested in my good friend Joy Donaldson to assist me with my pitch deck, because that's not something that I do. I gave Joy the content that I wanted on the slides, she in the color scheme that I was looking for, and I tell you, let me see if I can figure out how to share a screen here. How do I do that? Oh, I can't right now, guys. It won't let me. It won't let me while live. Well, I'll put out my screens a little later, posted to the Facebook, where she created this beautiful pitch deck for me. And y'all, like 3 minutes later, February the 9th, because a pitch is normally 3 minutes, right? You get 3 minutes to get your point across, and you have your ask. Well, I have this right here, but you really can't see it. You know, of course, you're gonna have your introduction page. You're going to have your about who you are, your business is, and then you will have your problem, the problem that you're trying to solve, and then you're going to have your ask, right? You got your problem you're trying to solve, then you're going to have the solution that you're going to give, which is your ask. And then from that ask, you're going to tell about your team that you have, and then your thank you, y'all. That's all the time you got to give, because 3 minutes can seem like 30 seconds when you're conducting your pitch. And from there, I ended up, y'all, look at this. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, Innovation Black Chamber of Commerce hosted their first pitch competition ever. Yeah, I'm going to go out and say ever. And your girl was the winner, y'all. I won, like, for real. I pitched about my needing a website, y'all. And I'm telling you, in my pitch, it was convincing enough that the panel of judges say, hey, you are it. We want you to be the winner of this prize, so you can be able to get your website, so you can be able to impact the world with your gift, with your business. You are still a veteran. So I just want to thank Innovation, a Black Chamber of Commerce, for even presenting this opportunity. I want to thank the investors, the sponsors, the scholarship sponsors, for being able to award a person like me to be able to even compete, and then to bring home the grand prize at the end of the day. I'm so thankful, and this is my this is legit, y'all. Like, legit. Let me bring this table back. Like, this is legit. Like, As y'all can see that. And some of the sponsors are the GRK, the airport here in Killeen, Texas. Hey, if you are in the area and if you're ever flying into Killeen, how about consider, instead of flying into Austin or out of Austin, utilize your local airport, because that brings revenue into our community. Uh-oh. Excuse me. That brings revenue into our community, right? And so hold on, I'm picking my stuff up here. However, I'm back. So, like I was saying, and I'm holding up my check right here. So that brings revenue into our community. So, and then another sponsor was Blessed Properties. Blessed Properties, Cadence Bank, and HEB. So it's so important, guys, to, like I said, invest into our communities, get back into our communities, especially with African Americans. And so, like, even though, I had this money, I'm specifically looking for African American web developer, to be able to assist me in furthering my business. So it can be like I told the team of panels, judges, that, in my research, it said that while you having a website, it brings about brand awareness, increased sales, increased growth, and most importantly, your customer service experience is on a totally different level by you having a website. And I truly believe that the absence of me having a website really affects my reach, right? Or my credibility, because that's one other thing that having a website does. It solidifies your credibility when you're communicating what it is that you do, what it is that you have to offer to the people, and your stats. Like how serious are you? And so I am looking for a web developer, but a cost-friendly web developer that does exceptional work. You know, yeah, that does exceptional work, like quality work. That when you look at this website, you would think that it's a $3,000 to $5,000 website, when actually it's very cost effective. So, with that being said, but I want to just thank you and plead to you, appeal to you, that go out there, take a chance in these pitch competitions, because you just never know. You might turn out to be the winner of the next pitch competition. And that's whatever, just simple as Googling pitch competitions. And that's something that I'm going to do going forward, so I can be able to make myself the best version of the Marsha Martin Enterprises. And that consists of, I am the game changer and you are still a veteran, you know. And I would only hope that you all would do that as well in regards to your business. And I'm telling you all, the experience in itself was just so amazing. And I kind of like had saw my name, and I was already excited, already a little emotional. And because and I made it in my acceptance speech, I said that, winning this validated what I do. And it's not that, okay, I needed validation from the people to do what it is that I do, but it it assisted in knowing that what it is that I'm doing is meaningful and have purpose to someone that it doesn't pertain to, that does not fit my demographic of veteran. And it's not that that's the only veterans that get out the military with bad paper. Those are not the only veterans that I assist. However, I assist all veterans, but that right there, that demographic is my niche. Those are my babies. And I go in hard. I'm going hard for everybody, but I have to go in harder for them. I have to fight harder. I have to sit in the lab longer for them because they need my undivided attention. They need quality time. They need that their paperwork needs me to perform as an attorney almost on their behalf, submitting their paperwork on their behalf, you know. And so I'm just excited. And if you know any veterans out there that has transitioned from the military, separated from the military with bad paper, whether it's just regular separation or by way of the brig, send them my way. They can reach me at Coach Marsha at youarestillaveteran.com. That's Coach Marsha at youarestillaveteran.com. And then soon, probably in the next 45 days, my website will be active, and he or she will be able to anonymously reach out to me, because I know sometimes, like, getting out with bad paper, it has a level of shame that comes with it, right? And in that level of shame, it will prevent you from getting what it is that you are legally entitled to. So, veteran, if you're out there, first of all, you are a veteran. Secondly, reach out to me, because I understand your plight. I understand the cards that has been dealt to you, and those cards can change. When that hand is played, everything has went in. Guess what? You shuffle that deck and you issue new cards. And I'm your new deck of cards. I'm your new hand to play with. And I tell you, connecting with me will give you your winning hand. It's like in spade. Like, let's turn this Boston on these jokers. You hear me? Let's turn this Boston on these jokers. I was like, because don't listen to the people in their biases that say, hey, you know what? You ain't authorized anything. That's not true. 38 CFR says that it's not so. It's a clause in there just for us. But sometimes, unfortunately, our brothers and sisters that work at the VA, because of unfortunately, how our paperwork is submitted by our VSO, sometimes it's missed, right? But however, say there's hope, right? Because we like to read, right? Because we're either non-commissioned officers, enlisted, or officers, that because we read, we know that there is hope. Don't ever accept no for an answer. Fight. Because if I would have accepted no for an answer, I would not be here before you today with the vision of you are still a veteran. So it is so important, guys, that as you go through this process in life, no matter what it is, it's bigger than just VA disability. It's a matter of not accepting no for an answer. Just because someone says no, it doesn't mean that that's the final answer, right? So, and go knock at the next door. But, like, explain to me why. Explain to me what I can do better next time. Explain to me the different things I need to implement to get a yes, right? And then if that person doesn't have time to explain, move on to the next person. Because in the beginning, I was like, okay, I'm telling you, that no never sat well with me. And that phrase, you have no honorable service. I was like, what? I was like, I served 11 years. How can I not have honorable service? I at least got 2 good conduct periods. I at least have 2 honorable service periods. And because, y'all, of those 2 honorable service periods, I am a service-connected disabled veteran. Yes, I am a service-connected disabled veteran. And unfortunately, it was not due to the local VSOs, right? It was not, unfortunately. And I wish that at that time that they knew or understood how to assist me. You know, I wish they knew or understood how the packet or the paperwork needed to look going forward, right? And I'm not saying that my VSO was a bad VSO, because in my opinion I had one of the best, right? However, had we submitted the packet a different way, it would have came back with a favorable decision the first time versus waiting 8 years, right? And so, and that is what I'm striving for, is to ensure that the veterans get service connected, that get out the military, transition from the military with bad paper, get service connected the first time versus having to wait 8, 9 years through an appeal process, right? And so, with that being said, I don't have anything else, but I'm excited. And if you all can go out there to Innovation Black Chamber of Commerce of Killeen, Texas, Innovation Black Chamber of Commerce, and go out there and leave a comment on their website. You'll see the acceptance speech. Share with your buddies, share with your friends, and stay tuned for the next pitch competition that Mr. Ronnie is going to present. And go out there and win. Represent your business, represent your cause with pride, and go in knowing that, hey, I'm taking all in, I'm taking all home, because it was such an honor to stand beside the other five, I think it was five businesses, other four businesses, and we have formed partnerships and relationships that are lifelong. As a result, you learn people, businesses in the community, and how to come together. And then take your pitch serious, because they ask some serious questions. Do you hear me? Like, for real serious, even to the point like, hey, Marsha, who's your finance person? Right? Who's the person that's going to oversee this money if you win? You know, and the thing is that, which is fact, I understand people might be kind of like leery, like, hey, Marsha Martin, you defrauded the government and you want us to entrust you with this money. I could spin that off a couple of ways, but on today's live, I just want to say, like, don't get offended when people can't get past what you've done, right? What you do is show them the success story. Show them how you're moving now. It's okay. I got a plan for that. I got a finance person. I have a finance department. I will never not forget to add the finance department on the slide with my team. See, that was oversight on my part, because I didn't think that no one would ask that question, but now I know, right? And so, with me knowing that, like, I execute, I move accordingly, right? Do you get in your feelings? Absolutely. But don't let that stop you from securing whatever monetary award it is that you are to receive, right? So don't get in your feelings about it. Answer the question, keep on moving. But, like, prepare yourself next time. Like, it took me a little fast. I stuttered a little bit, but I was like, okay, I got a plan. What are you worried about, Marsha? Because you on purpose don't deal with the funding, because you don't want anything to keep you from receiving what you have to receive because of another man's bias towards you in your past. Fair assessment. That's a totally fair assessment. Totally fair. Because everyone is entitled to their opinion, but it's my responsibility and how I respond. It's my responsibility in how I respond. Point blank, period. Point blank, period. So, on that note, I'm getting ready to get off. So, you all have an excellent day, have an excellent evening, and thank you for your time. And thank you for watching the replay. Have a great day.